All right, all right.
Well, that
Here we are again.
here we are with Derek as the U.S. Not a bad hand as the U.S. Probably would rather have seen Middle East scoring than Asia scoring, but not too bad of a hand.
Yeah, it's not horrible. I think the headlines clearly captured Nazi here. Having IP wars
Yeah.
always nice. Um,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think being capture Nazi makes the most sense to me.
Ooh, Derek's going with a pretty interesting setup holding socialist, I guess. 4-2-2. I don't
Yeah,
think I've seen people do that.
you might. Yeah, not really, but I guess if you have socialists, you can't really get knocked out of those countries
Well,
fully.
but like 4-1-3, I think still makes more sense because the two in France fully activates either Suez or De Gaulle.
Meant to put
Yeah, it
three in
looks like he
France.
just screwed up the setup.
Well, but then what? It'd be one in Italy then?
No, it'd be 4-1-3.
No, no. He said he meant to put three in France.
Oh, maybe he wanted 3-3-2-2.
Maybe. Yeah, but this is yeah. That's a
Oh
rough
geez.
start. That's a really rough start. Yeah, I mean, with Suez, with not having Suez, the like Derek said, having you definitely want to make sure you have three in there.
Yeah. Now, I really like one Pakistan here because the USSR needs to fill Italy. So you have time to go Pakistan and run into India. Um, Usually,
Yeah,
if you don't know where the war is, that's a pretty good way to get into Western Asia. But here, Derek also controls the war,
throws the
but
war,
it
but
still looks good.
even if you don't put, even if you don't know where the war is, putting one in is not terrible, anyways.
Yeah, preserving access in that region is always good.
Yeah, I mean, you get access, and then if he does play the war, then he doesn't get control, and you can still like go in to take it.
Yep, the 1 point usually makes it vulnerable to a coup. Ooh, he's got some
Yeah.
ops here. Interesting, he didn't coup with Italy with Marshall Plan. He only couped with a 3. That's
Well,
surprising.
all he had to do was knock him out with having access, right?
I mean, when you're going for an Italy coup, though, that could be so consequential. I'm busting out the highest card I have.
Yeah. Well, I always like to try and go high card on coups. It's always fun to do that. But yeah, I mean, I can see why going three though. If you go three, I mean, I guess it's still 50-50 that you got to knock him out.
It's yeah, I think it's 2/3 actually. 3 plus.
Yeah, because with PS2,
Yeah, because he had
it's
2.
6-3, three knocks him out. Yeah, so it's 2/3. So I mean, I can see why
Still
people do
decent,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like red is going for France here. Um, I'm not sure if after I get the third European battleground, I really don't fight too hard for the fourth one.
Well, if you can get France and Italy early, you could, if you get Red Scare and blockade, you could go for Europe control quickly.
Yeah, that's true, but I'd much
I
rather
mean,
see ops in like Korea and getting Middle East presence and getting next to
yeah,
Pakistan. There's a lot of stuff to do in the first turn.
yeah. I'm not saying it's like a surefire thing, but it's
Yes,
one
yes.
strategy.
Relying on drawing a purge and blockade is not a winning strategy.
Well, I mean, he might have one of those right now.
Yeah, he might have purge or blockade and is trying to
Yeah,
hold it over and hoping to draw the other on turn 2.
yeah. Now, if he keeps going, though, he's going to have to use a 4-up, or Truman's going to make some trouble.
Yeah, which Derek has. So
Yep.
yeah, he either has to play China here, assuming he doesn't have another 4-up, or is just gonna lose France. Huh.
Wow, he goes for the coup first and then lets him play an op.
Huh. He had De Gaulle too and decided to headline Suez over De Gaulle. I think I would have went with the Gaul because you would have been left with a point in France to.
You would have had, yeah, you would have had a point. Yeah, I'm not. I guess. Well, Suez does kick him out of Israel,
Yep. Has
so
Vietnam too. Wow, lots of good stuff.
yeah, and like I predicted, has blockade.
So Derek might take a coup here just to get some mill ops.
Well, he needs some. He'll be losing a point, but he's got to do something for the mill-ups now.
Yeah, rolls a 6.
Oh, yes, going after Iraq. Just how you. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
So if he decides to event the Gaul, that's a 3 op swing, right? So it still wouldn't give him enough.
Yeah. Kind of surprised Derek didn't just event Truman right there. Instead opted to take Thailand first. I mean,
it evens up the score over there, I guess.
Well, he saw his hand and knows he doesn't have decall or destall, yeah. So he had time.
And he just got rid of Vietnam.
Yeah, I think where'd those ops go? Did they go into France?
Yeah.
That's just a mistake. If you don't know where Truman is, you can't really do that.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. That's a lot of wasted ops there. At that point, if you wanted to put ops, you needed to use the China card.
Yeah. Taking Lebanon, that's sensible.
Yeah, he can get domination here in Asia now.
Yeah, triggers it first.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much if he does that. Oh, it takes a full. Oh, well, yeah, to get domination. That's not bad.
So I think I like Pakistan over India because odds are Reds are cooing Iran. So you still want to be next to that in case you get perfectly knocked out to preserve access. It's going to Iraq to do that.
Iraq for that. Yeah, I like Pakistan also because if he moves into Afghanistan, you don't have to waste a turn to grab it or an AR to grab it either.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why India over Pak.
Yeah, and if I guess the IP war would have to come back on turn 3 for it to matter about protection.
Yep.
Having to score 6 points is not bad in the first turn, and almost all red events is not great either, though.
That's for sure. I think you just got to headline Romanian abdication and get that out of your hand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad I have Purge. I guess he's going to Purge then.
Well, Blockade was out of the deck right now, so
yeah.
It would have still been a disastrous Purge, but wouldn't have lost Germany.
Well, I mean, it depends because he grabbed Purge. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could go Romanian, and then if you really want, you could independent Reds, but he's already got a pretty good foothold in Europe.
Yeah.
He's headlining. Now, does independent Reds hit
Hugo? Yeah.
Yeah. So that could have been a good headline if you well, no, I forgot he took Spain. Never mind.
Big coup.
Wipes him completely out.
Goal's huge.
There, he's got to get some presence back.
Yeah, he's got to take Iraq.
Yeah, definitely. So inviting for an Asia card flip of Pakistan, but
yeah, see, if he had just taken Pak last turn, he wouldn't have had to use a 4-op to secure Pak right now. So
yeah,
it's an interesting decision to take India.
Well, Yeah, he could have just used a 3-op if he wanted and taken Iraq and then OR protected pack if he did that last turn.
Okay.
Esau's got a card.
Yeah, the rest of this hand is going to be a lot of mitigation.
Yeah, decall, you have to space. D-stall has to be held to space next turn. Sock govs can do some
Has to be
damage.
endured.
Yeah.
Okay, gets Japan.
He's playing like he has. Yeah, you're a little far away from evening out Europe.
Yeah.
I would still get it just for a special relationship, but
I might just fight a bit for Korea now that opponent gave you Japan.
yeah, I mean it's what if you take South Korea, it's a third, right? Chance you lose it.
I mean, yeah, US is already doing quite well in Asia, so it's I guess not that big of a deal.
Yeah, there's a Middle East dom that it kind of made it look like he was doing.
Yep.
Gets to be able to double space, so getting rid of Fidel or Sakovs could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling he had duck cover when he headlined Olympic Games.
So I think Event and Repair Socialist is next for Derek.
Yeah. Which is going to leave France vulnerable, I guess.
Yeah, he could overprotect it still, depending.
Well, I mean, if you take both out of West Germany and France, he can only even it out, right? Oh no, it takes. I was thinking it takes 4.
Yeah, just a null action round there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have cared to overprotect France because you already lost Italy. And
Yeah.
sure, if he redraws the Gaul and headlines it, sure, you can have France. I probably would have considered Costa Rica with that third op to protect Panama because that's such an obvious coup target next turn.
Yeah, Costa Rica or somewhere in Africa.
So yeah, usually I would be loving to go Angola Zaire, but Derek drew both D cards on turn 2, so odds are he can get those as long as red doesn't redraw D call.
Yeah.
So I like taking that risk. Covers Italy, that was a must.
Yeah. I made a mistake of not covering it too enough in one of my games.
Yeah. So now I think Costa Rica makes sense.
Costa Rica are just taking Panama.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see what to do with the second op. Maybe take Panama and one Costa Rica.
Yeah. Or taking Algeria.
Yeah, or maybe put one in Israel and hope you draw Nasser so you can just walk into Egypt and Libya before Nasser gets evented.
Yeah, I do like Israel as well.
He's thinking about it. Ooh, he opts for Panama. I go back and forth whether I just boost Panama or go Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, there's Europe scoring, so that's unfortunate for Derek. I guess he gets to control it if he wants to try.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you have no hope in the region, you'd rather your opponent draw it, so they have to waste a turn scoring it.
Yeah, exactly. Or, I mean, in this case, if he drew it, he'd probably just headline it because there's not much Derek can do in the headline, I don't think, about it.
Yeah. He did get Nasser, so that's, I think, going to be the red headline.
Yeah, which would make sense. You can get in there. coup Panama, take Libya.
Yeah, so like Derek's gamble of one Israel kind of failed because Red drew Nasser. Ooh, going for the 5-year.
I mean, you could still.
Oh, redraw
Interesting.
Vietnam. That's nice. Oh, that's really nice.
That's really nice. Vietnam might be flipped right here, though.
Yeah, if he has a 4-op, he's probably flipping Thailand.
Well, he has the China card. Yeah. Yep, and there.
China it is.
Yeah. And it's actually it's a really nice one because he can pretty much fully use it except for Europe and whatever and then spacing D style.
Fully takes the Thailand and overprotects.
Yeah,
I probably would have put the final op in Lao. That ends up being a pretty useful country to have for, if nothing else, just 1 point for Southeast Asia for 1 op.
Southeast, but also brush war protection.
Yep.
But he can always take it later.
Yep. Maybe he was banking on Derek cooing, so he's planning on taking it now. But still, I don't think there was a need, especially when you had Vietnam, to overprotect Thailand right away.
No, probably not. Since you get the bonus from Vietnam revolts.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake from the red side. You should have evented Nasser before Derek got to Egypt.
Yeah. Because now Derek's going to get Libya.
Yep. Just wants to use his ops efficiently. If he has another 2 op, they might take Burma and Indonesia. There it is.
Sure. I mean, at this rate, he might get all 8 points of Southeast Asia scoring.
Yep. I mean, taking the Philippines would be a bit much, I think. But
I mean, he's already made a move he put 2 in Malaysia just to get even further. What is that? To get further south there.
Yeah.
I think that's. Yeah, you
need to make sense.
You need to take Libya, I think. I would take Zaire here.
Yeah, I might start with Algeria just in case they randomly event the Gaul and get access there.
Yeah, but you still have access either way.
He's under containment, so he has plenty of ops to do everything.
Yeah. That he does. Let's see, are we going to see a 4-op or a 3-op to take the rest of Southeast Asia? Nope. Space in NORAD. Yeah, NORAD can be annoying. I think Derek's going to have to space the AI war to keep the mill ops away.
Oh, well, not anymore. Yeah. Ooh, that's rough. That just flipped domination.
Really, well, not flipped it, but gave him domination.
Effectively flipped. It should have been Derek's until Red took all the Southeast Asian countries.
Well, Derek just needed to overprotect Thailand. He just needed to overprotect it earlier. Now it doesn't matter about triggering that.
Yeah. At least it frees up his hand to trigger that.
Yeah.
This is another 6, though. Okay.
It's another 6. It's another 2 points. Yeah, that'd be rough. So it flipped like what? What was it? Like 6 to 8 now? It was like 5 or 6 after the second turn, I think. Yep. See, he's going for the full Southeast Asia control.
I mean, the 3 ops for 1 point in the Philippines seems a bit much to me, but I guess the board, he doesn't have have much else to do because he didn't get the D cards and access in
Doesn't that, yeah.
mid-war
I mean, he could,
regions.
but I mean, he could have broken Egypt though with Nasser.
Yeah, unless we got. He has to have Nasser. Yeah. Why was that not invented at all the entire turn? It's interesting.
No idea. Now, Derek better hope he didn't draw Brush War because Pakistan could be on the way out.
Well, Derek has Brush War in his hand, so I think Max probably doesn't have Brush War.
Yeah, I looked for it and I just ran right over it.
Missile Envy.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he doesn't.
Duck was spaced last turn, so I think it's safe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's his only reasonable headline, really.
Oh, flipping. So he's going to flip Angola and then coup Zaire, I guess, right?
Oh, we'll see if Derek gets a 4-op.
Yeah.
Soviet 4-op.
I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be like ABM. NATO. Yeah. That's going to go into effect.
Yeah. I mean, it's still good because it forced NATO out of his hand, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it decimates Africa, though, for Derek.
Yeah, allowing the coup on Zaire just decimated Africa for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he flipped 2 countries by AR1. And then if Derek decides to, Derek has to take South Africa, I would assume.
It's a bit risky. Also, Derek doesn't have many playable ops in his hand. Reached for China right away.
Flips North Korea. I mean, that makes sense. You want to get rid of that nation.
Had to do that because of the unlucky IP war.
Well, it was what, a 2/3 chance? I mean, a 1/3 chance?
1/3, yeah.
Yeah, 1/3, yeah.
But it was a 1/3 chance it worked, and also a 50% chance that opponent drew it. So really, it was only a 1/6.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it, at least.
Sure, why not? Gonna have to put 2 in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're now. Does he coup Sahara to try and realign you out and then take it?
You can always take Ivory Coast, so I'm not too scared of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, he had Africa. That was really unlucky for Derek. Max had the perfect cards there.
Makes sense from like how he played the headline.
Yeah, had the perfect cards to swing 2 battlegrounds along with Africa scoring on turn 4.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got the perfect roll, but I mean, he was given the 2-op to coup.
Yeah.
He still needs to use his 1-op. I mean, if you're just going to leave it there, you got to put a 1-op into the Southeast Asia.
Yeah, or else that looks a bit silly, maybe. Maybe he draws decall and gets it for free like that.
Yeah.
Sourcing for brush targets. Do you go for Italy here at 1/3?
I mean, it's a big point swing, bigger than the Middle East. I would not do Thailand.
Not Thailand.
Yeah, you're not. Even if you get Thailand, it's not going to swing anything, right? So he's already got the country count pretty much locked up. Maybe 4, 5, 6. He puts 1 there, 7.
Okay.
Oh, well, it
wouldn't have mattered.
2, he's not getting anything.
Yeah, he's not getting anything with that roll. Yeah, the brush war hasn't been very kind to me these days. I feel like I've rolled a lot of 1s on brush wars recently.
Yeah, when you have like only a third of a chance to fail, it's just so annoying to actually fail. And then especially if it happens like multiple times in the game, it's just annoying.
Wonder if Derek will self-quag.
He's got a lot of
kind of clean his hand. Spaces.
Yeah, getting rid of.
Ooh, that's risky.
What?
That wouldn't have been the first card I spaced because if opponent has salt, I'm eventing it right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, well, looks like holding Nasser through paid dividends because he got to get rid of Sadat first.
That's insanely
That's
lucky.
funny. Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
Right. Derek only has one country in Europe. I somehow missed. Oh, because he didn't correct on with sock govs, right?
I forgot what
think I
happened with SotGovs.
Well, it definitely
Yeah,
didn't correct it because he
apparently,
have,
yeah, there's only 2 there.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a
very
bad look in Europe.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't like pushed to get West Germany right now.
Yeah, you gotta overprotect that at some point.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get it, not just overprotect it.
I was thinking overprotect France. Sorry, but yeah, he has to take back West Germany.
Yeah, he's got to take. I mean, you're looking at like if you get to the late war USSR like realigning you out of France instead of the other way around.
Sure. NATO is in effect, but de Gaulle did cancel the NATO. So yes, USSR can still realign France.
Yeah. And if he gets, I mean, it'll be helpful if he gets Algeria, but if he takes West Germany, it's not looking good. So what's he doing with EU? I mean, he probably should overprotect Angola at some point.
Honestly, I'd be realigning Panama. Like, there's really not much else to do on the board.
So now he self-quags.
Yeah, I went with the self-quag. I would have done that before. I guess spacing was pretty urgent though, because it was for the 2 victory points, it looks like.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that makes more sense.
No, Derek went second with the space.
So they both failed?
No, if I'm remembering right, he succeeded in getting to the second spot. Derek failed at getting to the third spot.
Yeah, that's right. And Max spaced colonials earlier.
Yep. Well, ABM helps a lot. Grain sales helps a lot.
Yes.
Bear trap helps. Southeast Asia is going to suck. maybe he.
Yes,
maybe he
that's gonna be painful, especially when you're already down 8 points. So Derek might be at minus 16.
16. Yeah, I mean he could headline ABM and coup Thailand and see if he can get anything lucky.
And hope to roll a 6 really, because even a 5 like could be flipped back with China.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is very tough. It's very ugly. Oh, Fidel, even out Central America now. Actually gives him a point in Central America.
He's going for the Thailand coup.
Thailand coup, trying to roll that 6. Or it's probably going to be flipped right away.
It's going to be a 1. I jinxed that so hard.
If Derek rewatches this,
he's not going to be happy about that. I just felt it coming though.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So would you coup Panama here?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wow.
Well, I guess he's taken the countries. Yeah, taking his Middle East country, his Asia country. He can get Israel.
None of that was terribly high priority, it seems like. Would have couped Panama first.
I mean, he gets domination in Middle East.
Oh, by taking Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it. I'm just saying that's what happened. I don't know if it. I don't know. I don't. Can you?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know you could actually. Oh, jeez. He's really not gonna like you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize if you get, I guess, yeah, you play it, and that's the like that's what the event text says is to
Well,
play a card.
yeah, usually you're headlining grain sales, right? And the problem is when you draw UN, you can't play UN in the headline, so you just have to give it back. But Derek invented grain sales mid-turn, so was able to use it.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you mentioned that, I don't think I've really ever seen grain sales invented mid-turn too often.
Yeah, it's usually best in the headline, of course.
Yeah, to steal the coup from the Soviets.
So yeah, not looking too good here for Derek.
No, South. I mean, he could use some ops to flip some countries in Asia, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, honestly, that might be worth it.
I mean, going well. Okay, he gets the
Got
2
the 2
points
points there. Yeah, that was pretty important.
He'll be down, and then he'll get 2 points from mill ops, but Saharan states can let Max get some mill ops.
Yeah, I assume he'll get mill ops.
So you're looking at being minus 14.
I wonder if he's considering salting for brush war and Hail Mary brush warring Thailand.
Well, I think he was thinking of salting something in the headline. So yeah, here it comes. Oh, maybe not.
I think I'd be content with just like trying to flip Lao and saving 2 points for Southeast. So
yeah,
be at,
I'm surprised also Derek hasn't taken Mexico yet with Lib Theology still out there.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, if you can flip Lao, that's a 2 point flips, and so it's not like it's worthless.
Remember what Max headline this turn?
Oh, he was it Fidel?
Oh yeah, I think it was.
Because he did the Portuguese one.
That was last turn. Yeah.
Last turn. Yeah. So I think it was Fidel.
Going for the grain sales again. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I guess if you can steal another card out.
Probably planning to hold it this time.
Maybe. He moves it over like he's going to play it, though.
Might be hoping that Max doesn't coup so he can start cooing the one stabs in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to hear you have to coup to drop it here.
Yeah.
And
oh, he is just gonna event it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Decall. Oh, that's nice.
Well, yeah, except you can't space it.
Yeah, that's actually not nice.
And I mean, it actually really doesn't hurt you that much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
like
he can overprotect.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're not going to do anything with Laos or like anything in Southeast Asia, he can overprotect those 2 countries and then overprotect Angola and then break Algeria and then you fix Algeria. So it's not like much is going to happen.
I'm a bit confused by that sequence, like why Derek salted for grain sales just to event it. My only guess is he's trying to force out Ask Not to be played if it's in Max's hand.
Yeah. I was thinking like maybe CIA, but it's already
that's already out. Yeah, there's no suicide cards in the deck, I think. So he's not trying to DEFCON.
No. What did he roll there on that coup?
I think it was a 1.
So since you jinxed him, he's rolled 3 straight 1s.
Oof. Okay, next time, Derek, you'll roll a 6. I'm lifting the curse.
Well, now the next time's gonna be a space roll.
Nope, not looking good.
So the Billy Goat's getting Derek again.
So I guess Omid probably goes into Mexico.
I think he wants to event him.
Well, I mean, the worst scoring card's in his hand, though.
Yeah. That it is.
It's interesting.
He's gonna. I would. Yeah. Well, Max is not going to be able to hold any card, including the China card now.
Yeah, because he's down 2 cards.
Yeah.
He can hold the China card, of course. He can just skip turns.
Well, yeah, but
probably see it get played.
I think it would get played, but maybe not if he thinks he's doing really, really well.
Okay. Yeah, Derek's gonna bear trap first. Because Max has 0 cards to discard, so he'll be stuck. But yeah, either way, he has to score this Southeast unless Kennedy comes out right here.
Yeah, I mean, you could see China. Yeah, I mean, if Max doesn't play the China card, but if he predicts it, China is being played here.
Yeah, either way, he has to play the card in his hand, though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but if you play China and Derek bear traps, you get Panama. What is it going to be?
Kennedy.
Yeah, and Panama was not going to be able to be dumped anyway. So.
Yep. Okay, this is going to hurt. Score Southeast Asia, but he is in Venezuela now, just in time for Soviets to coup it next turn.
No, they can't coup it. They can't.
They are bear trap.
They are bear trap. But yeah, down 13 is not fun.
Okay. This is an okay hand. Might be a hand good enough to start making a comeback.
Yeah, I think Junta's what you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta score a South America presenceless control here.
Yeah. There goes Central America. Well, he could break. That's not gonna. There's another one.
Yeah.
Central America goes for even, so it's good that he took.
I think I would have cooed Cuba just to drop DEFCON so I could use my first action round to just fill stuff up.
Well,
of course,
with the
you
failure,
could also, yeah, that also accomplishes the same thing.
Yeah, and now he could get. He might be able to get control then.
Yeah, he should be able.
Yeah, holding Allende, he should be able to.
Yep, no power cards left, so I don't think there's any way for the Soviets to get in.
Yeah, I would definitely be doing this without hesitation. You need points at this point.
Yeah, maybe even cramming Italy and hoping they fail another roll so you can flip Italy as well.
Yeah, I think taking West Germany is probably better at this point. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that always feels bad.
Yeah. And there it goes, 10 points to bring it to down 3. Well, Alliance, that's too bad for Derek since he had 5 countries now, or 6 countries.
All right, so now you take your coup.
Yeah, Nigeria.
Egypt, wow. I mean, yeah, it is still unscored.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah, I think Derek's got to take some risks now, so that makes sense. But rolls low.
Rolls a 2, not a 1 though. So he's
not a 1. So he's got to be happy about that.
Yeah. I would hope so. That he was happy with that. Now he starts fighting over there.
Yep.
I don't think shuttle really changes much.
Yeah, Derek doesn't have ops to do anything about that. 2 1-uppers and a clear event in voice.
Yeah.
Ooh, Middle East comes out now. I was gonna say it might be like Egypt and Iran just to screw stuff up on AR7, but okay, gets headline peak.
It's headline peak temporarily for now. Oh,
Yeah, ouch.
yeah. I mean, there's you kind of have to know that there's decent odds that he has it since it's turn 6, right? And you haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, so he possibly could have delayed spacing another turn to try to force one small step out.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna coup in Africa.
I'm not sure why exactly though. It's already been scored.
Yeah,
I think
taking that back makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Or even an op in West Germany.
Yeah.
Kind of want to overprotect North Korea too, because flipping that would flip domination again. And obviously, if China card jams it, there's nothing he could have done pretty much all turn.
Right.
So where's this voice going? Oh, well.
Well, that makes it a little annoying. Yeah, I think he was hoping to do some stuff in Africa until that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think really that achieves too much.
Pretty weak voice play, but
yeah, I don't.
There was nothing much better.
But you could have taken them almost fully out of Central America. You could have taken them out of Nigeria and Cameroon. I don't know. I think there was some other stuff you could have done.
That seems risky.
Well, I think he's predicting a Middle East headline.
Middle East is gone. Or, well, it could have been reshuffled and drew it, but
yeah.
Like he has Asia and okay.
Oh, Brezhnev, that's gonna hurt.
I think I would have been worried about like a CMC or how I learned, which I think Red has CMC. I don't think we've seen that. And then they could have just fixed Asia, and there's nothing Derek could have done about the scoring then.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, there was. Yeah. But they wanted a coup.
Well, huge. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to give up another 10 points. I can understand that.
Yes, this makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good play. You're not going to get domination, but you can get a couple points out of it. Not going to be able to trigger arms race, unfortunately.
Nope.
Yeah, I just drop it here. Getting his stranglehold in Middle East back.
Yep.
Really wants those 3 points or 4 points or whatever it is.
Spacing cultural, wow.
Yeah, I mean, you already had the reshuffle, right? So
I mean, I would have dumped that to blockade though.
yeah, well, you still have U2 you can dump.
You're just dumping both your 3-op cards that are pretty free. Maybe he's that scared of the point track.
Yeah, I mean, he's down on the points and he's down on the board, so I don't think he wanted to give up more points.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but
probably need to be using those ops to make threats though, like go into Uruguay and threaten some real lines in Brazil or something.
Here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world.
And like using the ops to take back West Germany seems important as well.
Yeah, I would say he definitely needs to work on getting West Germany back.
Spaces the subs.
Yeah, luckily for Derek that fails.
Yeah, I think Derek's mainly playing for DEFCON here. So he draws some really good cards next turn and flips a lot of countries.
Yeah, he's gonna have to figure out how to get him out of war games territory as well. Just decides to take the domination, which makes sense.
That's interesting. I probably would have still just crammed Brazil. Oh, the OAS was 2 ops, right? Because of Brezhnev.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could have fixed whatever Derek crammed. Here goes blockade to take it back, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Gets rid of U2, so he gets rid of a lot of point-giving cards. He's got to get some mill ops though soon. He's running out of time. Unless he plans on. That's only going to get him 1 point though, so I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, maybe he wants the DEFCON to start at 5 though, just to make things really volatile and hope to roll a lot of 6s.
Yeah, and Max follows up with a threat, a realigned threat of his own.
Yep.
But needing mill ops, that was a good target that he gave.
Yeah, that was a good play from Max. Now he gets Venezuela for pretty much free.
Yeah. Emotional damage. So I'm looking at the chat. There goes Asnat. So Allende's getting dumped.
Yeah.
Overprotects. Doesn't just take it, but overprotects it. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, maybe another op into West Germany would have been better. I agree with overprotecting, but yeah, he couldn't have overprotected both Brazil and Venezuela was the problem. So
yeah, right.
Derek could just jam whichever one is still weak.
Yeah. Yeah, they're complaining about the broken dice in play deck now.
Okay.
I don't think you can risk missile. I mean, I guess if you think you're going to lose, you could do missile envy, but
yeah, I'd probably risk it.
It's good to see war games in your hand, though.
Yep. Yeah, does rear guards even do much?
Not really.
Yeah, like I think I'd be going for missile.
Yeah, I mean, rear guards lets you get into the range of being able to flip countries, but
yeah, that's not too much.
Yeah, and you're only going to be able to get away with that with one, and then the next AR, the other one's going to be overprotected. So
He's reconsidering.
I mean, you're down in 3 of the regions. The others
Yeah.
are
Oh,
even.
oh, he might be dead. Might be dead.
Who? Max?
No, Derek.
Well, the missile enemy goes first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I would coup in Africa, maybe.
So you're holding Central, so maybe Mexico. Could take another Glasnost
Mexico,
coup later.
he has Mexico. He'd have to.
Oh, yeah, that's
Cuba.
right. Yeah, we're not queuing Cuba. So yeah, Africa makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he could coup somewhere in South America to make sure he guarantees his domination, or he could coup in Africa to get rid of the Max's domination.
I think Africa makes sense because you could coup here and then coup with Glasnost in Africa as well, and potentially swing the domination.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at least
now
he,
this.
I mean, it was a 2, but at least he got some mobile protection there. Kidding.
Glad I didn't roll a 1 or go for South America.
Well, he's going to take Brazil, right? Oh, maybe not.
He can take Brazil AR1.
AR1, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing for Mexico.
Okay, Derek still has life in him.
Still has a little life. I mean, he's going to be giving up domination in Africa real quick soon.
Well, the Glasnost coup in Angola changes that. Another Middle East.
Yeah, that's so he's now at 8.
Okay, assume a coup in Nicaragua here. Yep.
Yeah, if he can get, I think, I mean, Soviets need a coup, so this is going to be a coup back here.
Probably.
But yeah, if he can get control of Central America, that'd be huge.
Yeah, if they've completely flubbed the coup and you got lucky with the realign.
Yeah.
But the coup was decent. Will he coup again? and will the Soviets roll a 6 on the Korean War?
Oh God. Oh man, on a useless Korean War.
Yeah, other than the 2 points.
2 points.
And 15 Soviets in South Korea.
15 ops. I guess that would solidify. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, finally somebody after all these turns takes West Germany. Maybe. There you go. Oh, and he gets it.
Wow.
He rolls it. Oh, that's yeah, that's just awful. On a war that does not matter. 15 ops.
Yeah, lots of rough rolls here.
Oh, and Alliance gets spaced again for the second time, and now that he can discard a card, DEFCON is out of the picture for now.
Yeah, unless Derek spaces Glasnost just to try to stop that.
He might, but yeah. Max has to take South Africa though here soon. I'm not sure. The hold up.
Yep, expect that comes soon.
Today,
I'm a bit surprised maybe that Derek didn't try to score a central domination.
Yeah, he could have filled up a few countries there to get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Yep, there it is. And kitchen debates does not activate, obviously.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean,
This
it
would be
prepares you to flip
better.
it.
Yeah, I think this would be better on like action round 7.
Yeah, it's definitely better on AR7.
I would. He's planning instead.
Yeah, because now now a 2 or 3 op can fix all this.
Yeah. I guess he's really hesitant to event Glasnost now that point track is at 10 because Middle East scored again.
Yeah, with Middle East and then and then the Korean War.
But I mean, you know you're not getting war games lost, so flipping Angola could still be worth it.
I mean, I would try it, right? Gets you.
Yeah, I think I would do it.
And at this point, with how the country count is, it would get you domination.
Yeah.
Now Max could put one in South Africa, Thailand, and Zimbabwe or whatever, and take domination pretty easily back right now.
Yeah, honestly, I probably don't overprotect Thailand because I want the China card back.
D-stall for the influence. Whale, he disagreed with you there. Giving it up.
Here it is. Okay,
Yeah.
it wasn't a one.
Hey,
one would have been a disaster.
We got to the upper half of the potential results of the dice roll
trending in the right direction.
Yeah. But does push him to 12 though.
Yeah.
And is Derek going to space war games to prevent a discard?
No, that's not worth it. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it gets rid of the domination there. There's that 6.
It's a big number.
That is a big, juicy number on a non-battleground. All right, we having a discard or no? Did he forget he needs to do something? Our man is gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Okay,
Oh, voice. If you could hold that. If you could hold voice until the end of the full game, that would be good. Would you event 5-year plan here?
Yeah, definitely.
In the headline, yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it on the headline.
Well, I mean, if the coup's coming out, you're not going to get a later chance to do it, right? With
because if they're holding grain sales, right, and they see a 5-year plan in the headline, they just AR1 event grain sales. But if they don't expect the 5-year plan, maybe they die.
Yeah.
The Soviets can still space 3s, right? It's only the last spot where it has to be.
It's only the last. Yeah, that would be pretty insanely rude if you had to do 2 spots at 4.
Yeah, that would be very rude.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many like bad 4s to get rid of in the late war.
Yeah, like, for the Soviets, just Cal. It's one that'll go to space.
Yeah.
Chernobyl. Gonna flip Italy. Ooh, ABM. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I would think he's trying to flip Italy with that. He might just decide to overprotect Italy though here.
Who's back? Oh, wow. Jeez.
This is like he rolled a 6 on the IP war. He rolled a 6 on this coup. He rolled a 6 on Korean war. Like everything.
Yeah, I don't think Derek's very happy about it.
No, not with his mouse going like that, not at all. But I mean, like everything he's done in Asia has been a 6. Just about.
So yeah, and also this play fails miserably if Max has Reformer.
Oh yeah.
Overprotect everything now.
Yeah, this would definitely be.
So probably coup Nigeria now.
He might. Yeah, Nigeria.
But
I was gonna say maybe Angola, but yeah, I think Nigeria makes more sense.
If he does have suicide cards, though, he has to be very careful.
Well, if he has suicide cards, I would hope he has a plan to get rid of them, even with DEFCON at 2.
Yeah, because he could have just tear down and grain sales or Cal. Yeah, events.
Cal doesn't matter if he plays it. Oh, plays it now. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you can't play it at DEFCON 2.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, if you have it, you can just play it now. Is what I. So Derek is flipping Italy for North Korea, I guess.
That was a DEFCON card they could have spaced, though.
Yeah, and it might be the only DEFCON card he has.
I think yes, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely you have no dominations and you're down 10 points. All right, I guess you have Africa, but that doesn't really count right now. Oh.
Okay, well that worked.
Yeah. I would have considered playing that to get your domination points, actually.
Oh my god. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awful.
I mean, it could have went to space anyway.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
He still had to have been holding another one.
Yeah, so that's why he played Cal then, because he had both, and he could space this one.
Yep. Could only space one of them. Yep.
So that makes sense.
So, yep. Opponent was very aware of the DEFCON possibility.
Yeah.
Well, they still die if they have grain sales.
Yeah. Yeah, yep. Or
so we'll see how it goes.
They're trying to get Europe control, I guess. At this point, that's another viable.
Yeah, he's got the Pope too.
Space is AWAC, so 4 points. I wonder if he still is holding on to the Reformer right now and just going to drop it at some point.
I think we would have seen the Reformer earlier. War.
And gets it.
Another 6.
Gets it.
Wow, that's crazy.
And at this point, Derek has to waste an AR to get mill-ops instead of pushing for Europe, or he's going to be going to 18, down 18 at the end of this. I mean, I would even consider just using the China card to just get another op in there.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, he needs He needs 10 ops to actually fill Europe, I think.
Does he?
So,
5, 8. No, he just needs 8, right?
3 in
He needs-
Italy, 3 in West Germany, right? And 4 in Poland.
No, 2 in Poland. Oh no. Oh yeah. 4 in Poland. Sorry, I had that switched.
Yep.
Okay, so he takes his mill ops there.
So yeah,
And
if he wanted to fill Europe, he would have had to sack the mill ops, which may have been worth it, even though it puts you at 18 minus 18.
It puts you at I mean, it puts you at minus 18, which means a space wins him the game. And how many points is the last
Well,
one?
the final space shot is 4 points. So either way, it's
so either way, yeah. Either way, it doesn't matter, I guess, yeah.
you got to roll really low though, Matt. So I bet you've never seen the space station.
Hey, I actually got almost all the way there. I failed it a few times, but I was almost there in one of my games.
Nice.
I like Tim's jab at Justin just now in the comments. See how easy it is to beat Rock.
Yeah, all you got to do is roll 6s.
roll 6 on everything in the Asia region, and then on the wars everywhere else. Well, Europe has flipped pretty quickly.
Yep.
Oof.
Will it be enough though?
Well, thankfully for Derek, he draws Reformer.
Yep. Ooh,
And
Marshall Plan.
Marshall Plan, yeah. Terrorism might be a good one.
Well, he gave up China, so I don't think Max is gonna DEFCON. I think he has to go Europe control.
Yeah.
I
think being down.
don't think
Well, I
there's
mean, he
a
has
way.
2 dominations. He has 2 dominations at this point.
But it's not enough when you're down 16 points, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, what's the headline here?
I still think maybe terrorism just to see what you can pull. I like
voice
voice
headline.
No, I like that. I like that AR7. Oh, can't be on Italy.
Yeah, that's really surprising that he decided to headline voice. I wouldn't have even considered it.
No, I would have waited that for AR7 move.
Probably would have terrorismed over that. Maybe Marshall Plan just to force a 4-op to fix Germany.
Yeah.
Of course, a 6.
Jeez. But that's, I don't think he.
So at one point, Derek rolled 3 or 4 1s in a row. And now I think Max has rolled 3 or 4 6s in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a game of wild.
Inspecting the 6.
Derek can't complain about any dice rolling because he always said I was wrong that play deck was bad at rolling dice or not random at all. So I don't want to hear any complaints here about the dice. Yeah, he's taking out. Hell yeah, I mean that's a smart move. Get a country in South America to not give up control.
Yep. You start jamming right away. No.
I mean, would you just play duck and cover just to get the points?
I don't think it's enough.
I would maybe. I mean, why don't you just coup Brazil here, right? I mean, you need middle ops. Or coup Venezuela, and then you can realign Brazil and try and get domination.
With the 4-op, wow. So I think his only shot is to like jam Germany and try to get Europe controls somehow, even though that's not really a realistic shot. So I'm probably not using a 4-op.
I mean, it might be a realistic.
Yeah, if
Depends
Max
on.
somehow doesn't like overprotect it before using China card or just
Well,
has
he
no
jams
ops in
it.
his hand.
Yeah, I mean, if he jams it with a 4-up now, he has to play a 4-up to be able to overprotect it, which I guess he'd have to be fine with giving up the China card.
Yep.
But
Yeah, maybe I just take a 2 or 3-op coup.
oh, and,
Coup
well,
Fury,
that's a
wow.
6.
He's claiming he's not cooing anymore for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, especially down 17.
Yeah.
Let me just coup 3 more times here for you. I think you have to put like this turn. You do another 4-op dump, take Venezuela, and then just dump 3 into East Germany, and then just be fine with that in Europe. I think is what you got to do.
Yeah.
Or just do a 2-op.
Protect. Yep. Be extra safe.
Yeah, I think I would want to see more than 1, but oh, there goes special relationship.
UK was
But
never
UK
fixed. Anyway.
Yeah, UK was never fixed the whole game. Marshall Plan could have fixed that in the head.
Also amazing that he didn't use a special relationship over independent Reds there.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure why he didn't, because that was a free card.
Yeah.
Would you consider spacing at some point here?
I think you have to.
Well, I'm talking about Max, but you're talking about Derek, or
Yeah, I was talking about Derek. You're talking about Max.
well,
Yeah, just would you consider spacing the China card for the win?
Can you space the China card?
You can indeed space the China card.
I didn't realize that. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, that's so easy to fix.
It's his only chance though, and just hope Max's hand is full of 1-ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Marshall Plan headline might have been a better chance just to boost Germany up 1 more pip.
Yeah. Well, he goes back down to 16. Is not able to overprotect yet.
Jamming with Muslim.
Lose a lot in.
The problem is he can't
actually
jam or use socialist or reformer at all for ops.
No, right? Yeah.
So it's not going to be able to flip this.
No, and he actually loses presence in the Middle East now. Not like it matters.
Yeah. His presence in the Middle East now.
Yeah, I don't think Derek's winning this.
It's not looking good, and he has a 3-op too.
Well, but now Derek has an extra AR though.
Yeah, it's not going to do him good. I guess Marine Barracks is free now.
Yeah, Marine.
I mean, yeah, the problem with socialist is Max can remove 2 from Italy, and like you cause more problems than you did.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, 2 from Italy, 1 France. Yeah, you can't event that at all. And obviously reformer's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he has to space 1 of them. Ooh, Africa. That helps Derek.
Helps a bit.
Minimal, very minimal amount. Another 6. The chat, another 6. I think that was on the Iran-Iraq war, the II war. Yeah. I don't think you have the points.
Really? I mean, I think he had a space first and just poke AR7. But yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It does not matter. Well, he had a good turn one, and then that kind of fizzled out after.
Kind
Somewhere
of. I
along
mean,
the
he
way.
set up wrong, and I think as a result lost Italy. Because I think if he
Yeah.
put a third one in Italy, or I guess I'm still not sure what his
In
setup
France.
pending.
Well, I think if he put a third one in France,
Yeah, then
Yeah.
Suez, he still would have had adjacency and he could have taken Italy back right away.
yeah. So he's going to event Sock Cubs.
Yeah. So really maybe this game was lost in the setup before the game even started because of the misclick.
Yeah, could have been. That's why you never don't need
Expect the
to
UK.
you pass it. Why don't you just space? why didn't you just space
I
it?
don't think he cares.
I know he doesn't care, but I mean,
Game.
come on.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I think if he put 3 in France, that would have taken him down to 1. And then Max would have had to coup with a 4-up. Would it might have wanted to coup with a 4-up instead of a 3-up.
I still have no idea why could with a 3 rather than the UN Marshall Plan right away, but it still worked out for Max.
Yeah.